Goo, hello and welcome to another 4 vs 4 Warcraft 3RT. And this is Cherryville is the map. Let's put the sound up a little bit for myself. We've got 2 undeads on my team and a couple of randoms. A couple of orc on the enemy team, a human and a random. So, if they've got a human or orc, it kind of means that you can't do anything too crazy like mass bats because humans can counter it with tanks, or the orcs can counter it with bats themselves. But since I've got undead, it doesn't seem very likely that I'm going to do anything crazy. Oh wait, they want to go ghouls. Well, I'll just do yeah, that was a quick call there. I almost put down the graveyard. We'll get a graveyard down, but no massive rush for it just at the moment. Get the acolytes out, crypt, altar. I always change my build every time, and that's probably mostly because I just make it up as I go. So yeah, that's why it probably looks different every time as undead. I should probably build a cigarette right now, actually. That would be quite good. Yes, there we go. Okay, so let's have a look. It does look like there's 4 undead. So this is either going to go really well for us or really bad. And yellow's pinging there. It always makes you suspicious at this point now whether people are pinging there because they know that's a good place to attack, or are they just sort of assigning everyone to go to one area. Which, what I'm trying to get at here is, are they map hacking or not? We don't know. We know one of them does, Raccoon City. But then again, Schultz, I think, map hacks on the enemy team. And I don't, oh, AO, PL does as well. And he also goes mass footman and that, so he'll be able to counter, well, not completely counter this, but he does get Mountain King in a lot of footies, so it'll be kind of nasty to deal with. Ah, that's it. A shot will do as well. My mouse feels a bit funny at the moment because I've just cleaned the whole area. I like to do that every now and then before I start getting into Warcraft 3, but it's always strange for like the first game. Ugh. It doesn't quite feel right, you know, that feeling. Mice are very awkward like that, and the same deal with keyboard. Pretty much anything to do with it. As a gamer, you know, your keyboard and your mouse are very specific to your needs, how you feel, how they work. You know, you can't just look at a mouse on Amazon.co. You can say, yeah, that one looks good, I'll just get that. You know, you can, but you're going to take a bit of a risk. It's a bit like a pair of shoes; they have to fit right. And at the moment, this mouse feels really weird, but it's okay. It's all right. Not the end of the world. I'll survive. Don't you worry about me. I'll be okay. Dual crypt from this fella. I don't know if you quite need dual crypt yet, because you'll find that you can probably... What are these ghouls doing? Blocking each other out. You can probably get away without dual crypt and build everything that you need to build. Ooh, where the hell am I going? I thought I was on the outside there for a moment, see? You know, by the time I get another cigarette down, or maybe a graveyard, I'm going to be still doing fine. My resources aren't stupidly high. So we'll kill one kobold first and then move on to the big guy, because we just want to get a skeleton rocking, basically. Get those going as fast as possible, and if the Death Knight can stop tanking, that would be preferable. One of the ghouls can start tanking if he wants, because he can always sit on the wood. Oh, that's alright, you won't take too much damage now. Otherwise I'd have to keep staring at that, make sure it moves back. Right, okay. They want to move now, so that's fair enough. Ghouls, go there, go there. I may as well pick up an item or two. Hotkey everything up. Send the units there, bring the Death Knight back a bit. Still making ghouls. I'll just hang around for a moment just so I can get one more Rod of Necromancy. But since there's 4 undead, everyone's probably going to have one, so it's going to take a while. Oh, look at that guy. He's telling us to go back. Lol. So he's basically saying that we're going to give our position away to the enemy, is what he's saying there. That's pretty ridiculous. Oh well, let's just go. Screw it. What are they doing in the middle? Oh, I see. They're doing a rush themselves. Oh yeah, AOPL rushes a lot. How did they get in that position? Well, you're going to have to get back, because there's going to be 4 of them and only 2 of you. We're going to take a little while to get there, unfortunately. Oh my. I wonder how well this is going to go for us. We've got a lot of units, to be fair, and if this goes well for us, I mean, he's bringing in towers, but I don't know they've got quite enough. You know? Oh, come on, bring that footy down so I can get going. Just pretty much A moving at this point. Still spamming out the units. I'll get a graveyard in a moment too, just so I can switch the fiends if needed. We can start making skeletons ASAP, and we're just going to move into the enemies. This looks good for us on... Very good for us at the moment. It's always a bit hard to tell because I don't really use team colours, and I really don't like team colours, to be honest with you. So that's why I don't use them. It's as simple as that. Yeah, I know we can coil him. I just kind of just wait until he dies, but why not, eh? Well, this has gone terrible for them, so we're pretty much going to go and hit them now and probably kick the shite out of them, to be honest. Look at this. Rod and Necromancy, millions of skeletons. Oh yeah, there's a few towers. Yeah, not everyone needs to stay for that. Come on. Come on. Try and block this grunt a little bit. Fine, we'll block the rest then. I'll have that grunt instead, shall I? It's a bit tricky because grunts don't die very easy. Ooh, ghouls are so fragile. Are we gone yet? Have we moved out yet? Ah, time for fiends now. Sort of a gradual progression into fiends. Ah, see, he's trying to get the towers, so we can't let him get away with that. Bring those towers down. Don't worry, get those towers down. You don't want to be messing with no towers. As long as we keep the heroes alive, all is well. Fiends starting to progress. Shift out. They just haven't got enough to deal with this, and now he's throwing in cigarettes as well. GG. This is looking pretty nifty. That's why I'm shifting to fiends, in case you're wondering, because you go ghouls for so long, but hang on a second, what if they got air? They're obviously still in the game, so maybe they're progressing into like mass women's or something like that. It's not going to be that much mass at the moment, but it's still going to be a lot, so we're going to have to be prepared to deal with that. And I think I've got a tech going. Yes, I do. It's halfway through, so that's still going through. Which means that I'll be able to get web for my fiends soon. But I've got to keep an eye. I don't want to lose my fiends if I can help it. Picking up here, making sure my allies aren't in too much trouble, because obviously I'm the guy that can coil them. The rest of them don't actually have Death Knights, I don't think. So we've got one Death Knight. They look fine, so I'm just going to hang around. And now I'll coil that SH again. Why not, eh? And we'll throw in some... Go a bit on the Blade Master, because the Blade Master's annoying as hell. And look at the focus he's suddenly putting on the fiends there. There must be a reason for that. They know they're getting air or something. There's a real concern to take my fiend down there. So much so that his Blade Master's in trouble. Let's keep the focus on that. More fiends are coming, don't you worry. I'm going to get halls of whatever you call it. Because I forgot what it's called. Just so I can get statues as well to keep us alive. And I've still got at least one fiend. Undead have a great job here, to be honest, when it comes to dealing. When it comes to rushing like this as undead, you know, ghouls are crap to an extent. I know you're going to argue with me on that, but you know, you have the most natural, overpowered transition into fiends. They just are amazing. They counter air and all that crap. I don't really want to use a coil on that, to be honest.
My vengeance is yours. You call.
Don't waste it. I'd rather coil the frickin' Blade Master, to be honest. Give me the Blade Master. I don't give a shite about some crappy grunt. I'll get a second hero now. Where are you TPing to, bro? Ah, into the back. It's only a matter of time. I'm going to keep my Death Knight a little bit back, but it looks like he's getting himself into a rather peculiar position here. The Blade Master looks like he wants to be focused, but he's going to buy 1,000,001 pots, I suppose. My Death Knight is in an awkward position, and I don't think he can go much further, to be honest with you. I'm getting crit like mad. Don't think I'm going to get the Death Knight out, no. But I'm not going to TP out because we've still got units here that could be useful. So the main thing is that we stick together. At the end of the day, we won't win. We won't lose this. As long as like none of us TP out, we'll be fine. There's no way to freaking lose, to be honest, because they just can't handle this much mass. It's only when it's only in those situations where one person TPs out and they actually have a really large army, and then the rest of us are kind of screwed, and we're now fighting like an almost fairly even fight against higher tier units. That's when you're in trouble. But look at this. This is all of our stuff right here, just chasing them down. I'm bringing the fiends back in. I don't want to let these peons get away with farming. Ain't got time for that. Lich, what are you going to do? I'm going to maybe teleport you over. So let's take out some... Oh no, he's putting them into the burrows now. Still not going to be that amazing. I'll move the fiends back a bit, since I don't see many fiends on our side. And we do want fiends. We do need them, at least for the web. Ooh, hello. Where'd you come from, eh? Cheeky little fella. I'm just going to tech up. Lich is almost here. He's going to get himself that. He's going to TP over on some unforgiving soul. He's going to lose almost half his health, but hey, he's here. That's the main thing. Well, I'm not sure what special thing they have that is going to give them the chance, because 3 of them are still in this game. Have they got expansions? Maybe. What have they got that's so amazing? That's so damn good that they... Oh, wow. Now one of them's leaving. Yeah, I'm bigging it up a bit too much. What amazing thing have they got? What brilliant card up their sleeve are they going to play in this game of poker? I don't know. Nothing. They're just going to fold. So, there you go. A Ghoul Rush that was just amplified with the fact that their initial rush failed so hard. They didn't commit to it very well at all. Because I've seen rushes and that was not a lot of units. It almost looked like only 2 of them were rushing. It was a pretty committed rush for some of them. But others, they could have only brought a few units in comparison to the others. Whilst they probably spent more money on tech and conserving it for other things. Did anyone get an expansion? No. Because if you saw the gold fly up, then you know someone had an expansion the entire time. That's a way to tell. If you don't want to check the replay, you can always check the gold mined. And if someone's got like 8,000 or 9,000 gold mined, then they probably had an expansion. And you can say, okay, so he couldn't have had many units because he had an expansion. He spent his resources on that. Alrighty, thanks for watching. This has been Woody. Please subscribe, like and comment, and I'll see you later.